The Denver Broncos have just sent a thunderous message across the NFL landscape, one that echoes louder than any press release or executive soundbite. By acquiring John Franklin Myers in a $15 million trade during the 2024 NFL Draft, they didn't just pick up a defensive lineman, they picked up a tone setter, a veteran, a warrior who's played in a Super Bowl, who's climbed back from injury, and who, most importantly, has something to prove. And now, as training camp looms and questions swirl about contract extensions and roster priorities, Franklin Myers is making it clear he's not just here to compete, he's here to dominate. Let's not sugarcoat it. This trade wasn't just about depth or insurance. This was a calculated move, a low-risk, high-reward gamble from a front office that knows the difference between talent and noise. John Franklin Myers is talent, pure, unfiltered, quarterback-hunting, backfield-disrupting talent. He posted a career-high 7.0 sacks last season, trailing Zach Allen by a razor-thin margin of just 1.5 sacks. Yet, Allen gets the headlines. Allen gets the fanfare. Franklin Myers, he's been quietly grinding, leading by example, and producing at a level that demands respect, not just from teammates, but from the very front office that brought him in. And let's talk durability. In an era where availability is just as valuable as ability, Franklin Myers has missed just one game due to injury since 2020. That's no accident. That's professionalism. That's dedication. And while he's been overshadowed by flashier names, real football minds, those who dissect tape, who analyze snap counts and pressures, know exactly what he brings. He played over 70% of snaps for the Broncos' defensive line last season, second only to Allen. That's not just production. That's trust from the coaching staff. That's impact. Former Broncos running back Philip Lindsay sees it. Analyst Zach Bye sees it. And the numbers back it up. Franklin Myers had 36 quarterback hurries, just 2 behind Allen's 38. He ranked 4th on the team in sacks and pressures. He's not a complimentary piece. He's a cornerstone in one of the most disruptive defenses in the league, a defense that led the NFL with 63 sacks in 2024. You don't do that without dogs in the trenches, and Franklin Myers is barking. But here's where it gets complicated. Money and priorities. Franklin Myers is in the final year of a 2-year, $15 million deal. Meanwhile, names like Courtland Sutton, Nick Bonitto, and even Zach Allen are higher on the extension priority list. It's a numbers game, and it's brutal. But this isn't just about cap space or timing. It's about sending a message to your locker room. It's about culture. Franklin Myers has bought into Denver. He's embraced the grind. He's produced. Now the Broncos must ask themselves, do they reward that, or do they risk sending the wrong message to the other Warriors in that locker room? Because make no mistake, this is bigger than one player. This is about the identity of the Broncos defense under Sean Payton and George Payton. Are they building around flashy, big-ticket names? Or are they building around producers, veterans, and blue-collar grinders who've proven they can deliver on Sundays? Payton has said the team likes to get through the draft before talking deals. Fair enough. But with guys like Pat Surtain II and Jonathan Cooper already locked in, the blueprint for rewarding performance is there. Franklin Myers is now fighting for his place in that blueprint. And fans should be paying close attention, because this is how locker room cultures are built or broken. This is not just a debate about sack numbers or hurry rates. This is about respect. It's about recognizing that in the trenches, where games are won and legacies are forged, Franklin Myers is giving the Broncos everything they asked for, and more. So the question is no longer if Franklin Myers deserves a new contract. It's when the Broncos are going to acknowledge what they already know deep down, that this man is part of the foundation, and foundations should be protected. Broncos fans, this is your team. These are your soldiers. If you care about the heart of the defense, if you believe in rewarding effort, grit and impact, this is the kind of player you rally behind. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, be part of the conversation. Because the fight for respect doesn't happen in headlines, it happens in the trenches, and John Franklin Myers is in the thick of it, every single down.